Hey guys, I wanted to share some exciting news. I got to take part in a Zoom call with the Government Disable Disability Council, and um, we just talked about some issues that people with disabilities are having. Like, there was an individual on the call who was blind, and he was talking about um, he kept interviewing for jobs, and he kept getting um, discriminated because he was blind, and the um, one of the governors, or one of the people on the disability council was like, we need to fix that problem. Nobody with a disability should be discriminated because they're interviewing for a job or trying to get a job. Like, everybody with a disability should be treated the same, and we need to fix that right now. And it doesn't matter if you're blind, have a disability, have cerebral palsy, have spina bifida, or whatever disability you have. You should never be discriminated from getting a job. And he, one of the higher up people on the disability council, was going to look into that and get that taken care of, because he was like, there's no excuse that somebody told you can't get a job because you're blind. Everyone should have the opportunity and the chance to work in some form of a workplace. And we talked about like transportation, getting from your house to a job or your house to school. And we also touched on I think personally the government should, because sometimes I have trouble with my depth perception, and I don't really know where like the curb like ends. So I think it would help a lot if the government made every ramp and painted it that yellow color, so people with disabilities like myself know where the ramp is. And we talked about like caregivers and support staff, and I addressed kind of if we came up with a plan where we, as people with disabilities, could interview staff, our support staff, in person, and kind of get to know them before they come into our home, and tell them about our disability, tell them about our care and how we do things. Tell them, like, I would tell them about my cerebral palsy and how I'm a full assist. I need help with like dressing, bathing, eating, all that kind of stuff, and like doing my hair. And I can't transfer in and out of my chair. I need help with that. So we just discussed a lot of stuff like that, and I actually wrote a letter to the government addressing some of those issues. So hopefully, on the call they said it would take a long time to implement these things, but I was very excited that I was able to participate in that call, and I was really glad to have my voice be heard and kind of get my frustrations out a little bit and kind of problem solve with a big group of people and see how we can fix transportation for people with disabilities. Like, there were people with disabilities on the call that live downtown and who use Indigo and have trouble with Indigo. So they're trying to like implement new rules for Indigo, and we talked about, like I said, coloring the ramps yellow so people with disabilities can see where the ramp is, or paint it blue, stuff like that. And we talked about, I talked about my job a little bit, and I said I really, really enjoy what I do, and that the reason why I love my job so much is because I have a wonderful support team. My bosses, my coworkers, our secretary staff, our custodial staff, everybody in that building is just so nice and supportive, and they constantly back me up 100%. And I feel like because my bosses and my coworkers are so supportive, that's why I am very successful with my job, because I have my team behind me. And I did bring up the issue about I have a radio at work, and sometimes it breaks down, and right now it's working right now, but we've had a couple incidents where it just stopped working, so I had to like give it to book rehab, and they had to like fix it. But I brought up the issue because it takes a long time for it to get fixed, and when I had the meeting with the government disability council meeting the other night, one of the guys, John, on there was he was one of the government representatives, and he was like, there's no reason why it should take that long. We need to fix that, and we need to fix that now. And he said the same thing about the caregiving issue and staffing. He said there's no reason why staff should not know about the person with a disability, what their needs are. They should know that ahead of time. All companies should give them the correct information, and we need to fix that now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, but we need to fix that now. And he was very upfront about that. So I was really excited about that. And not just for me, people with disabilities in general. And it's hard for everyone, and I was just glad that I got my voice heard, and it was just a really cool experience, and I am very hopeful I'll get invited to another one, because I would love to listen in to another meeting if they have one, because I feel like in the disability community we need to fix a lot of issues and things that people with disabilities are having trouble with, and those issues need to be addressed. So, like I said, I wrote a letter to the government, and so at least I have that ball rolling. But I was so happy and thankful that I got that opportunity to hop on that call and listen in. So I will keep you guys up to date if I get invited to another meeting, because I think they have Governor John said that they would have another disability council meeting soon. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to sign up for that one and listen in, because, like I said, disability advocacy is very, very important. And it's very important because not everyone with a disability can speak up for themselves. So those of us that can speak for ourselves need to address these issues for them, because your family and your parents aren't going to be able to take care of you forever. So we need to get these issues implemented right now and get a plan in place. So I am very confident that we will get these issues taken care of. And like I said, it might take a long time, but at least I got my voice out there. So have a great day, guys. Subscribe, share my videos with your friends, family, and have a wonderful day, guys. Thanks. Bye.